But they got a tennis court here, which that was locked up when I drove by it. What's up, everybody? So it's still the same day. I know I said I wouldn't try to do a challenge out here, but I just want to test the water. So I'm at this park in Chandler. It's I think it's off of South Alma Road. So I'll have to put the information down below, or I'll put it in a little note. So I hope this glare from the sun isn't too bad, but we'll see how it goes. So it's 106 degrees right now. I'll have to check that UV index. It's probably booming, so I'll put a screenshot of it in the back, but it's pretty nice. Nobody's out right now, so that's not surprising just because of the temperature or whatever. They're all probably out early in the morning, or they'll be out later this evening. So I'm just walking out here. So let me see here. I'll insert a clip of the park here. And then here's the park right here. So I'm assuming, you know, during the fall and the winter, like, this would be a nice place to come out and chill out. And this park is pretty big, so I'll have to definitely put a picture of the map or something out here, because this is just a small snapshot of what's going on out here. I don't know what this is. This looks like a little kids area over here or something. But they got a tennis court here, which that was locked up when I drove by it. So I think with everything going on, they locked that tennis court down. This kind of looks like a zoo. Let's see, we'll just head south. I will say out here, like, my lips are super chapped, so I had to go to the gas station and buy some chapstick or Carmex, just because I was like, I can't be out here like that. But yeah, like, if you got kids or a family, just bring them out to this little park here. I know there's plenty of parks out here and all the mountains out here too, so I can't wait to see those. I can only imagine how hot that metal is if you're trying to touch it right now or sit down on that. I can't even. Probably a bet is just to try to touch the hood of your car. I'm not recommending you do that, but maybe I can be the guinea pig today, right? Touch the hood of the car. Burn the heck out of my hand. That's pretty neat. So they got little trails. Especially if you got your little kid, that they got training wheels on the back of their bike. I'm not really sure why this field is so open. Maybe it's just like where people can come out and have like a picnic or something. The field to my left here. But if you're familiar with these areas, tell me what these trees are in the comments. What is this? I have no idea. Heck, I don't even know some of the names of the trees back in Illinois, so can't help you guys out much there. I'm not really a fan of wearing a hat and sunglasses, but out here for sure I am. I'm about to put the sunglasses back on right now, actually, just because that wind is kind of bothering my eyes. But I do know what this is up here. This is I think it's a type of aloe plant. And I always thought it was a cactus, but I guess it's an aloe plant. But again, someone can correct me real quick. But yeah, this is pretty neat. There's some spider webs. I'm not getting too close to that, but I don't know if you guys can see that. I can feel that black top. When that wind is blowing, I can smell that black top. So that just made the temperature a little bit hotter. Here's some more of this open view. I see something cool, so I might as well just hit up the blacktop for you guys. It won't take too long. So these cactus right here, I'm about to come up to them, and then we'll back up off that blacktop because I'm not trying to be on it. But yeah, these are pretty neat. I think those are flowers on top of them. So I'll just do this little loop around. And the thing that kills me is there's pine trees out here. Like that. That's crazy in all the growing zones they thrive in. Got a pine cone right here. Here. I was almost tempted to touch that, but I was like, yeah, not with. But if you're from, Chandler, Mesa, the Phoenix area, let me know, how do you handle the heat? How do you manage your time? I've been hearing a lot of people like to go out real early in the morning or come out at night. But I know there has to be some of you that are crazy like me walking out during this right now, even after I got destroyed by coming out here. You know what? Like I said in that previous video, that altitude in Colorado destroyed me because I think Denver might be 5,200 feet above sea level, and then Colorado Springs is 6,000 feet. And then when I got in Albuquerque, I didn't realize how high it was. I think it's about 5,000 feet above sea level. So I'll have to make sure I check those numbers, and I'll put them in the video so you guys can see those. And the cool thing is, like, Flagstaff was about 6,600 feet above sea level. Let me say that I didn't realize you could have altitude sickness, like I said in the previous clip, but still, so that I wish I would have researched that more so I could have been prepared. And I also didn't know that, I guess, those Benadryl or any type of allergy medicine like that, similar to it, name brand, knockoff, whatever, I guess that dehydrates you. So my mistake for doing that, plus the energy drinks back to back, and not having enough sleep. So I guess you need to, when you have higher altitude, you need to increase your calorie intake, you need to increase the amount of water you have, and you need to have better sleep. I just wasn't having enough sleep. So shame on my body for preparing me for that stress level. But shoot, it's whatever. I'm just glad I'm starting to, feel better from it, because I definitely did not want to keep feeling like that. Let me know if you guys, any of you ever got altitude sickness before. How about valley fever? Again, I didn't go to see a doctor to see if I had these things. I just looked up the symptoms and just tried to make an educated guess. I looked up the stuff. I think in one of these videos I'm going to do a screen record for you guys. Just, I'll just take you to the basic websites I went to. I went to, the CDC for sure on one of them, cdc.gov. But yeah, this is pretty neat. You know what I keep forgetting to do? I keep forgetting to look for rattlesnakes, but people told me that I've been here that you can hear them, and then that's when you start to look around wherever that you just back away from them. Let me know, do you guys like dry heat better or do you like humid heat better? I think I like humid heat better, but then again, that's what I grew up in. That's what basically all I know. Dallas to me was a mixture of dry heat and humid heat. And I know there in the morning it would start off more humid, and as you got to the afternoon, it seemed to be dry. So shoot, when I was driving home from work one day, it was about, well, let's see, that morning it was humid and hot. Then it rained, and then after it rained, it went to a dry heat out of nowhere, and it was 91 degrees, and I rolled my windows down in my car and just drove home from work, and it didn't feel bad. I have yet to try and roll my windows down here. But you guys will see on some of my interstate driving and like the Loop 101, 102 driving, like I won't be talking during those. That will just be video recorded on my dash cam, and then I'll just speed up the clip so you can kind of get a feel of, what's it like driving in this area. Granted, I haven't drove during rush hour time, so it's probably a little bit worse than what I've had yet, but still, I definitely prefer this driving over Dallas. And I love Dallas too. It's a cool area, but that's where I learned how to big city drive. Let me tell you about that real quick. Big city driving, I first pulled onto the President George Bush Turnpike close by. Well, I guess I came in on I-35. It was going south. And then I needed to get on President George Bush Turnpike. And I just remember turning onto that. I'm like, I'm about to get killed on here because I don't know how to do all this driving. So I was spooked like the first 2 days driving there. I was like, this ain't happening. And then I was like, let me just sit back and watch how these people are driving. And I was like, damn, I have to learn like them. If I'm going to be out here, I can't be spooked. And I was like, okay, you know what? Let me put the whip game on. And then all of a sudden I started driving like them within 2 days of being there. And you just can't be afraid. You just have to be aware of your surroundings. Always do your blind spot check, check all your mirrors. Don't be messing around on your phone and stuff like that. But this is it, guys. I think I'm going to cut the video. It's already about almost 13 minutes. But I hope you enjoyed, what I got out here for you today. I know some of the video included some Texas talk and all that other stuff, but, this just hopefully gives you a glimpse of, what it's like summer here. It's hot, but I knew that going into this. But, I'll just cancel this out right now. Peace out, guys. Get at me later.